So we are back in business. And also here, yes, Miso, I love you too. Gamer Cat has joined us again. And Miso, yes. Hi, sweetie. We're going to open up town for Richard from Turnsby, and he's going to bring us 2.5 million bells, and going to buy the painting for us. And we can also check out some of the items in the Nook shop, so that we can hopefully get it upgraded. What did I carry with me then? Apparently a lot of shite. Oh, hi. Why are you both here? You usually working or saying something to me. Oh, because the island is open. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, there we go. Saving the other account, and now we are completely here. What do I... Ah, still a lot of shite. Okay. Let's very quickly dump the trees here. Because we don't need them right now. And let's put one here or something. There we go. Let's put the rest of the stuff... Oh, let's first pick up some stuff, because there's some stuff that needs to go to our home that we don't have to go in twice. Then I'll come back for these later. So much money goes into this, in building an island. Now I know our poor Nook is like, why didn't I tell you to get your money with you? This is actually the first game of Animal Crossing in which I upgraded my house this quickly. Maybe except for New Leaf. I would like to keep all of you with me, because we're going to be digging up a whole darn lot as well. No, not drop. Okay, thank you. Plate buffed. I think you can leave. Tape deck is something that we want in the home. Do I have some songs in here? Yes, I do. We can add all of them. We will put it on our island later on. So, okay, stay, storage. Going, oh, that should have gone with the other person. It's fine. Don't look at the wallpaper and the flooring in this room. We're going to change it, so don't worry. Ugh! Why is it pink? Oh, that's definitely a color. Okay, don't we have other wallpaper? Yeah, the simple one. We don't need the simple one. Okay. On the other hand, with some... you'll find a better suiting color. Meow, 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 meow. I'm not sure if I have that butterfly. I think I do. Well, and otherwise it's something else that we can sell. Yeah, we already have it. But that's not a bad thing. Hello Isabel, I'm tired. We know, sweetie. Goose! Welcome. Thank you, Isabel. You are such a bell. Bellbug. Hello. Let's see what's in the mail. Nice, some more Nook Miles. Thank you. Now you can do that. What else could we want? I do not know. A nice painting. Not an ugly painting, a nice painting. Say hello to Goose. To our other villagers, because we don't want them to get angry. And they are so angry. Hey Goose. Oh Nathalie, yep, I live here starting today. Ready to get swole together? This place is great, but I shouldn't be surprised since you pointed me here. Thanks for the advice. I'll be busy unpacking today, but let's talk tomorrow, okay? Phone, do I have to put you on the timeout? Oh, it's my boyfriend. We can't ignore the boyfriend. Well, we can, but it's sad. We don't ignore the boyfriend. There we go. I honestly don't care about the fossils today. I look at you. I'm still incredibly tired. The only thing we have to do... I'm wasting time. The villagers will be fine as well. Ciao, Kaka. There's nothing like summer on Vidra. I'm just basking in it. Yeah, good for you. Sup, Snuffle? Where are you headed? I think I left my socket wrench at my last place, Snuffle. It's not like I used it much, but still. I'll get you another one. Get some more Nook Miles tickets. Always what we want. Can almost buy another path. Path, 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 path. We only have to check if the rock is in place, and I'm just wasting time here. Like, oh, hello, 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 hello. No! Where is the other rock? I didn't agree to this. Okay, so that means that we made a mistake somewhere. You are. Why do you do this to me? I'm going to break you, and you are going to move to the area where I want you to go. You don't have to apologize for something that you didn't know before. That's just stupid. Yay, 4 rocks in the right place. Like there is nothing to do. Okay, so this tells me that we're doing it right. Now we just have to time travel for 1 more day and then we're fine. Not every single day of the year. Oh no. Okay, where is the final rock? Okay, fair enough. Yay! Our rock garden is finished. Okay. Now... Oh yeah. Let's find a good spot where you can see a lot of mannequins. Okay, so let's... Like right here. Now, instead of having to get rid of everything, we're just going to change the design up a bit. Let's... Just for the heck of it. Confirm. And now everything is gone. And now we don't have to clean the entire island up. It's just gone. Except the one on the floor. Yeah, we do have to get rid of that, but that's fine. So from here on out it will be a speed build. Mainly because the music sucked and I was like... It can be very interesting to see someone building an island, but not in real time. So we're just going to speed things up, and when I have things to say, I will say them. So I am going for a little beach kind of town in the mountains. So in Turnsby, I kept everything pretty flat. And of course that's fine, but I didn't want that for this town. For this town I wanted there to be more hills and mountains, and have every villager have their kind of own little island within those mountains, if that makes sense. And of course we got a lot of flowers for my other island. I'm still getting a lot of flowers for my other island because it's snowing all the time, so there are just so many flowers, which is very handy because we need a lot of flowers for the other island. And of course this is the bridge to the little small island part for the campsite, which is also really grand because I have a campsite in Turnsby, but this just feels more natural. We didn't change a whole darn lot there. I still haven't. It's really funny to look back at these clips because for me, I've been playing with this account for some time now and it has changed so much already. It isn't done. I don't think an Animal Crossing island will ever really truly be done. Because with all the new items coming out and stuff. It was very fun to kind of look here like, what do I want and how do I want things to look? There are still a lot of waterfalls. There are also a lot of waterfalls in Turnsby. I just like them. So there are going to be a lot of waterfalls here in Vidra as well. And of course, while you're decorating your island outside, especially when you're transforming your whole island, you also get a lot of balloons. So I got a lot of gifts and also got a lot of new Nook miles. And of course I made a little sketch of what I wanted that I forgot to post in the other video, I think. But we had that. I had a lot of ideas, but it's not really up to scale, so that was kind of figuring out like how do I want things to be in real life here in the game. And it's also figuring out like where do I want the trees, because I don't want an empty island, but where do I put the trees when I want cliffs everywhere. And also because trees can block off and give some more depth to everything. And you don't want people to see everything, so you can kind of use trees to block sections off. And I also really like, you won't see this in this video because it will take some time before we get there, but eventually it really feels like every villager has their own little house with their own little garden that's just really for them. And a lot of my villagers are just sitting around the island and I'm like, thank you, because I put so much time and energy in it. So I'm really thankful that they seem to enjoy the island as well. Over here we're just making another small little waterfall for our little villages. And I purposefully got shot the balloon present into the water because we still needed those Nook miles. And I was like, okay, I'll sacrifice you then. And here I was just kind of figuring out like, how do I want this to look? What do I want with the waterfall? But then I was like, nah, now it's kind of flat, so we end up changing it a bit. Because I was like, nah, it just doesn't really feel right, so we just made a little higher section up there that we decorated with flowers. And there's Zucker just has this own little place here with a little waterfall and a little thing to sit beside. Really cute. I eventually did something there as well. I think either hedges... I think I put hedges there eventually. And then I was like, yeah, I don't really like this road that we've put down, so eventually we end up changing that. But I was like, first I was like, just leave it as is, it's not that bad. But then I was like, yeah, it's that bad, we need to change it. And I was just so happy with the rock garden that I was like, sometimes I just stare at it for a little while. And over here, I wanted a bridge, but not one that was exactly like the epic one that you've all seen with the mist and stuff. I just wanted a small bridge over here, just something natural. And it's really small, but I really like that little area of my town, and especially how this little island for wall turned out. It's my best place ever. There's no bridge to it, but he does come off it sometimes because there are hop spots, and he's a kangaroo, so he will be fine. What I would really like is that if you could have an actual bridge just crossing the water with water running beneath it, and that would be fantastic, but we can't. And that's sad. So we cut off the river here. We had to, otherwise it wouldn't work. And then I was like, because on the waterfall that I've seen, there are cliffs so that it kind of looks like it's going deeper, but I was like, what if we have a waterfall going down? Because we love waterfalls. And then at the end, I didn't just want it to cross over here onto the other portion of the island. I was like, what if we have little stepping stones so that you have to jump across? Why? I don't know. I like it better because then you can actually still use the space beneath the lower levels where you can actually still walk from one side to the other. And we end up changing this because this is not in center, those stepping stones, so we will eventually change that. So as you can see, it's a really small bridge because the level that we're building now is the size of the bridge. It's really small, but it's so cute. I was placing down some paths here because I didn't want any fossils to get over here, because I was like, no, we're not doing that. And I also don't want fossils on the stepping stones, because that's really annoying. Then you have to terraform each time that you want to get a fossil. So we changed that. And now it really looks like there's a waterfall going over the bridge. Here I was just making sure that everything was as long as the other side, so that was even. Very important. we end up changing this as well eventually. Little Walt's house. It really looks amazing how it turned out eventually. Maybe that the final product is going to be in another video, because it took some time with getting some bamboo furniture from my other island. And then we're building a little Zen garden over here. There's some things that we found online. And of course these trees leave because of the ramps, but for now it looked pretty. We still have to put a little pillow down there. And of course this is done before, but we're making a little corn patch over here. It's like the pumpkin patch on the left side of Walt's little island. Now we're picking out some flowers to decorate a part of the island with. And it takes so long to get everything growing and stuff, and all the ramps and all the bridges built. And there's going to be a little pillow over there so that it's a little sitting spot near the waterfall. And with every cliff I chose 2 colors that we're going to be using. Just for some calm and peace, but I also like all the different kinds of flowers, so we're using multiple colors. And then we're building some rope fences now, because I thought that that was what I wanted for my bridge, but we eventually end up changing it for wooden fences and using this fence for something else. I really like going over my bridge, so that's why it's there. And then over here we were going to build a dig site for fossils. So that's why we were getting rid of some flowers here. But that is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you in another one where we're going to continue building Vidra. Have a good day. Goodbye.